Any other question about anything? Right here. Is this your first time?
Yes.
And you're from where?
Moreno Valley.
Moreno Valley. What's your first name?
Andreas.
Andreas. Welcome, man.
Hey, how you doing? So I wanna thank you. I first saw you on YouTube for all the Savage Moment compilations.
The Savage Moment, amazing, huh? I have never seen him. I wonder what he looked like. Well, he's very talented.
Yeah.
I don't like watching myself on TV or anything, but when I watched the Savage Moment, I was like, let me just check it out, right? I found myself watching the whole thing, laughing through the whole thing.
Right.
I'm like, what the? But no, you're right about that.
Yeah, and then I just saw you go more into depth, especially on your radio show, and how you went into depth on your ideas and spreading,
A little
just-
louder for me?
and just spreading the truth.
Yeah.
And just especially the mama taking control and everything, and taking him away from the father. And I just forgave my mom on Friday.
This past Friday?
This past Friday.
So you went to her?
Yes, I did.
And what happened?
The ground shook.
Yeah, I thought I felt an earthquake.
Yeah, yeah. So I went to her. Well, that morning I decided, okay, so I'm gonna just go. I've been doing the silent prayer. I was doing the silent prayer for about 4 days before that, morning and night.
You're like, Lord, if I ever needed you,
Man,
I need you now.
Hello. So I did, and I actually went to her at a job because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get with her in the evening time. So I just said, okay, so I'm gonna just go do it. So I went to her, I forgave her. But while I was, saying what I had to say, she was, interrupting me, like, pull me away from your what? What do you mean? And then, long story short, after that, I left, and she actually called my uncle, her brother, and, he kept blowing up my phone. And then I ended up going back to the house later that night, and then my brother was like, oh, so what happened? Like, and I told him, like, what I talked to her about was just between me and her.
Right.
And so the day after that, we didn't see each other actually at work. I work on the evening, so that kind of keeps me essentially away from everything.
Yeah.
And then this morning, I went and met up with her again, and she, just said, hey. And she told me that she was taking birth control. He had a condom. He was using protection, but my brother and I still came through that. I'm a twin. So.
Oh, you're an identical twin?
Fraternal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. And I guess like this morning was like a part 2 of what happened, and she was really able to unleash all her anger and everything and confusion to me.
Really?
And I just remembered, especially from doing the silent prayer and from hearing what you say about be still and know that I am God.
Yes.
And for a moment, I felt myself started to get stirred up, and I just observed that.
Right on.
And I said, okay, so let me take myself out of it and really listen to what she has to say. And that's really how I knew about her contraception, or not contraception, her taking the steps to prevent the conception. And, I feel great right now.
On, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The hardest thing in the world for adults to do is to overcome mama.
Mm-hmm.
And to be how old are you?
24.
24 and
Yes.
scared of mama. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
While all the time you think you love mama, but you're really afraid of mama. Mm-hmm. And you have to face her. And it's like facing King Kong and Bloomers or something. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, but once you conquer, you'll be free.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to have that fear anymore. And have you forgiven your father too?
Last year, I got his number and I told him, and I called him up and I told him over the phone. This was before I even knew who you were, what you did, and everything. Yeah. I told him over the phone, like, I just want to know exactly what happened. And I'm not angry at you. I'm not mad at you. But I didn't realize I was angry at him at the time. But in my conscious, mind, I wasn't angry at him.
Yes.
I just wanted to know. And after about 3 weeks or a month, you know, I kept calling him. He didn't answer the phone, didn't pick up the phone or anything. And so it's been a whole year. Actually, around this time, it makes this exactly a year since I last spoke with him. But I haven't put those exact words, like, I'm sorry for being angry at you and
Right.
you know, that I forgive you. But
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Well, stay with the silent prayer.
yeah,
And after a while, you won't have to use the video.
Mm-hmm.
You'll just naturally do it. You'll just sit and do it. And after a while, even during work time and when pressure comes,
Yeah.
you'll be just watching stuff like watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You are growing. You're on your way.
Mm-hmm.
You are home. Now you just live.
yeah,
All right?
yeah. And I just been that much more aware of just circumstances, especially at work.
Yes.
And just looking, like, I saw a lot of craziness in LA this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I actually arrived in LA at around 8:30, but I wanted to get some food.
Yeah.
So I got some food at Sprouts, went over to Starbucks, and I saw a whole slew of characters come through.
Yeah.
So just observing, just watching.
It's amazing just to become the observer.
Yeah.
You'll be like, amazing what you will see and you didn't see before.
Mm-hmm.
It's so mind-blowing. So how did it end with you and your mother this morning? She just said, okay, bye?
So I was getting into the shower and I left the shower water on. And so she said, you need to get in the shower or turn it off if you're not going to use it. I'm like, I was getting in there to begin with. So
You know what?
I told her I was using that to begin with. Like, I planned to use that.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
how it ended.
Do you still live with her?
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
You got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go.
Yeah.
She brought you in this world and she'll take you out. You got to move.
Yeah.
Why haven't you moved already before now?
So, a couple of times before, I packed up my car with all my stuff, and I was getting ready to leave. But then there was something like, people telling me, "Oh, well, you need to have an apartment. You need to have this in place. You need to have that in place." But I mean, my whole mind state is like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, find your place and get out. All right?
So I gotta find a place first and then leave.
I mean, unless you don't mind living in your car. Whichever way you want to do it, you got to make that step, and then opportunities will open up. But you can't live there anymore. First of all, you shouldn't be there anyway.
Right.
But eventually she'll get to you again, because she hasn't given up yet.
Right.
So, but you do what's best because you know your situation, right? But you really need to be out on your own. You shouldn't be at home with mama.
Right.
All right? Is your brother, is he still there too?
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah. Don't be, because she's building an army against you right now. Oh, JoJo.
Yeah.
JoJo said he hate me. She calling up everybody, and she's building an army against you.
Yeah.
Because she can't stand alone.
Yeah, I realize that, and normally what she'll do is if I were to like stand my ground and say no, like this is this
Yeah.
and that is that, she'll call my uncle
Yep.
as like I don't know, as an attack dog or something like that.
Yeah. And he's obeyed her. He's come and do it.
Yeah.
Whatever she says.
Yeah, and it's like my whole like family lineage has been father left here, father wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, you
On both
start a new
sides.
generation now.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. Okay. Any other questions about anything?
No,
All
not
right.
yet.
Cool, man.